Nobody is born to be a criminal. Good evening. My name is Dominic Adams, and today we will be debating the fact that nobody is born a criminal. What is the definition of a criminal? The definition, according to Webster, is a person who commits a crime. Nowhere does it state a person who was born to commit a crime. Nowhere in the aspect does it state born anywhere in any dictionary when talking about a criminal. According to Joseph H. Baskin, MD, he states that the fact of a criminal is based on the uprising of a child. A child who grows up with all the basic necessities and cared for will tend to have a better life and therefore will not become a criminal. However, the person or child that was sexually abused or grew up in a harsh neighborhood, not having enough money on the tables or parents to teach them correctly, will become a criminal in itself. So according to that, it's not the fact that they were born a criminal, but in fact the road that they were led on. If they're not led on a correct road and a good uprising, going to a good school, then they tend to become that criminal because they are trying to survive in the outside world. They have that trauma, and if they're not able to see or have the resiliency or the ability to absorb the blows of life or rebound, then they're going to go and resort to crime. Now, I see the fact of where people would fight the fact that saying, yes, you can be born a criminal. This fact has been chosen to be fought since 1876, according to Cesar Lombroso. This is where Cesar Lombroso was trying to prove that a person is born to be a criminal. But, however, it was determined that Lombroso didn't have enough concrete evidence to actually prove this theory, so it was kind of just shoved off to the side. However, it's reoccurred throughout the years and since 1876 to once again prove that you can be born a criminal, although there has been no new evidence to actually prove that theory. Another aspect that people like to compare is the nature versus nurture. This involves whether human behavior is determined by the environment, either prenatal or during a person's life, or by a person's genes. This is the same question that happens as the same as, are you born a criminal, or is it how you're raised? Again, there's more evidence to prove that if you were raised in a bad environment or raised in a household that didn't have as much money, you tend to have to fight to live and fight to become a better person. Therefore, sometimes you do something that is illegal and therefore makes you a criminal. There's a quote that I found: a born criminal must be rejected for two reasons. A person is not a criminal for what he or she is, thinks, or feels, but rather for what he or she does. This is what makes a criminal. Thank you.